How's it going, YouTube? So I just created this YouTube channel because I just want to share my thoughts on, the stock market or um, just how I feel like the best way to go about picking stocks and so forth. Um, I'm new to this, and this is pretty much me just expressing how I feel about the trends and so forth with how the stock market is going. It's not financial advice. I don't have any technical analysis or those certain types of fundamentals. It's just me just conveying to you how I feel that is the best way to go about picking stocks. It's I'm not giving you advice of what stocks to buy or trade or so forth. I'm just sharing how I feel about the best way to go about picking stocks. So to start off with that, the way I usually would pick my stocks is I follow the trend, and I also go off of fundamentals, as in like what people need, what people can't live without, um, and just what society um, holds to a certain value, or what society currently wants. Which, for example, uh, the things that we currently want as in society currently is energy stocks, which is oil companies, companies that pretty much produce energy. If you're going to certain things such as, let's say, renewable energy, that's not a bad play, because eventually that's going to be a business that's going to be even much bigger than where it's at right now currently. um Oil companies, you already know what's going on in Europe. Those prices are going up. The stock those stocks, definitely easy play right now. um So going into things like, let's say, what we can't live without, which is we can't live without water. So you already know companies such as Pepsi, Coca Cola. They own companies that sell water. So those are the fundamentals. Some of the fundamental things to consider when it comes to picking stocks. It's what we can't live without, what we value, things that we need for day to day life, such as water, food. Any type of companies that make or process food is always a sure win, especially if they produce dividends that pay you quarterly or so forth. Those are definitely some of the safest plays when it comes to picking stocks. Um, let's see. And also, the trend that's going on with legalization of cannabis all over the country. Each couple months you hear about a new state legalizing, so you already know that's a new trend that's picking up. So you can't go wrong, especially with going into those stocks currently, with the way all um, these companies from all over the stock market currently are, their prices have dropped to significant lows, to the point where any play right now getting into them would be a sure easy win once the market recovers. um, but just going into especially the cannabis companies, we already know it's a new industry. Well, it's not new technically, but it's a new industry that's starting to pick up, and it's right now it's in its infancy stage, but it's starting to pick up, and we already know that's the new trend that's starting up with legalization going all across the globe and also within the states of the U.S. That's something that's surely to start growing and developing into something that's much more. So I just want to create this channel to really just start just sharing my opinions and how I feel about how How the trends are going with the stocks. It's nothing in any technical analysis or fundamentals. It's just me sharing my personal thoughts and feelings about the market. This is not any advice about how to go about trading or anything like that. Anyway, this is my first time, so I just wanted to just share my thoughts on this, and we'll continue with this as I go. All right.